Often, we feel it's important to make change, and that might mean voting for a progressive or even third-party candidate. But when we go to the polls, we end up voting for the candidate who is the lesser of two evils. That's not really democracy. We may want to vote for a third-party candidate, but are worried about throwing away our vote or splitting the vote if they don't win. Ranked choice voting gives us the opportunity to vote for our true first choice without worrying, because if they don't win, our vote will go to our second choice candidate, who may be the safer bet.
You know, I listen to the radio when I'm in the car, and I listened to like 8 minutes of The Who the other day. Live. Who are you? And I'm sick of it. I am so sick of hearing the same terrible old white dudes on the radio.
Yeah. The Who's fine. Like, they're okay. But there are a lot of other people that are also okay
and like more than okay.
Maybe great.
Yeah.
That we don't even hear.
I'm gonna start a petition.
Yeah.
Because I can't be the only one. We can't be the only 3 people who are sick of hearing this just same boring stuff.
Who's in control of these things?
Who's in charge here?
Yeah. I don't know, the old white guy that runs the radio station, right?
The same people who work at some major corporate radio station.
Yeah, they're the ones who are dictating what our culture is.
Right.
And this has been happening since the beginning of our country. I don't know about you guys, I had to take a Western Civ class in college where they basically set the tone, like this is what culture is, this is what civilization is.
Yes. It's the same stories over and over and over again. We're not learning anything new.
Or about the history of our community and culture.
Yes.
Right? Did you know that there have been Muslims in this country since it was founded?
Oh my gosh.
Many who were brought here as slaves.
Yes.
Right? We kind of ignore that history.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah, and Humboldt County is 74% white or whatever. And a lot of people use that as an excuse as to why all of our elected officials, the board of supervisors, right? Why all of this is white dominated, but that forgets and neglects the other 26% of people.
Right, exactly.
And we're also not talking about why we're majority white.
Right.
That didn't just happen naturally.
Majority white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of state-sponsored genocide and the expulsion of the Chinese.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So, I don't know. What are we going to do about it? I think that's the real thing.
Yeah.
What are we going to do about it, aside from a petition to the radio station?
Yeah, exactly.
So
yes, outside of things like that are easy to figure out. How do we address things?
Yeah, do we go to city council? And who is city council?
How do we get more diversity, more representation of people of color on the board of supervisors or the city council or any small local government? How do we encourage that?
Well, I think with the board of supervisors, we just have to really support people of color who are going to run for those seats. Mm-hmm. But luckily, in the city of Eureka, because it is a charter city, we have a unique opportunity to implement ranked choice voting.
Okay.
What is a charter city?
Well, that means that instead of just taking down, it's like we have a constitution. It's like we have a constitution for the city, rather than just adopting what the state has said. So basically, we can do anything as long as it is not expressly forbidden by the state.
Wow. Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you mentioned something else, like what?
Ranked choice voting.
Okay.
Ranked choice voting.
So I've read about that, but it's a little confusing for me.
It has been shown to bring more diversity into the field of candidates, which then excites voters more, and there's been increased voter turnout because people, that's a lot of why people don't participate in the process. In my experiences, they're like, I don't like either of those people. Like, why am I going to vote for either?
Right. Yes. Yeah, so that would mean people would really have to earn our votes.
Yes.
Rather than we're just like, oh, well, I'm a person who votes, so I'm just going to vote for
the least awful person.
The least awful person.
Yes, exactly.
Well, and that is an interesting point because it is also shown to bring more civility to campaigning because you're not just trying to beat one person, which you can do by tearing them down.
Right.
What you have to do is elevate yourself above the other field of candidates.
Actually talk about the issues.
Actually talk about the issues.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. And so it's really simple. You're just ranking your choices, like I said. So let's see. So for an example, we've got a live cat.
Okay.
and a stuffed cat,
All right. Cool.
and this magnificent orange ceramic cat.
Yes. Right.
Right.
Okay.
And so we can go through and all vote and fill out a ballot of which of these cats we would prefer to have in our life. Which one would be our second choice if the first one doesn't win? And then which would be our third choice
Okay.
if the other two don't?
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
What the people really want.
Right. Exactly.
San Francisco is one of the more recent cities that has done it. So there are already cities in California that do it. There's a precedent for it.
Okay.
And the Eureka City Council they are going to be having public hearings to potentially refer it to the voters so that we can vote on whether to amend the city charter to vote this way.
Okay.
So
Yes.
we could use the democratic process to make our democratic process more democratic.
Oh.
And so the benefit of that could be that we have people who are making the decisions for our city who more reflect the population of the city. So that we're not just listening to the who over and over and over again.
Right.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Right?
Yes.
So that we can have like more
Innovation. In this example, we have 5 voters. Amy and Sam's first choice was the live cat, while the stuffed cat was the first choice for Lee and Tia. The plaster cat only got one first choice vote, from Bob. None of the candidates received a majority, which is more than 50% of the vote. So the one with the least number of first choice votes, the plaster cat, is eliminated. Bob's second choice vote is then elevated, giving his vote to the stuffed cat, making it the majority winner with 60% of the vote.